Are we in a coup? Yes, we are. Here's what that looks like. You got Trump, Vance, and Elon trying to, or should we say Elon, Trump, and Vance, who are trying to basically break every constitutional law out there. I believe that eventually Elon's going to jail 100%. I believe that Vance, there's a 60% chance if he keeps stepping in this direction, he'll go to jail. I don't think Trump will ever go to jail. He's been able to avoid it for 50 years. I think he'll die before he goes to jail. But the reality is, because he knows the game and he plays it down pat. It's like that guy who plays Monopoly all the time. You're not going to beat that guy. That guy got the game down cold, and so does Trump. Hey, I don't like the guy. I don't like all three. I hate all three. But respect for his skill set, Trump's skill set. That is the real Teflon Don. It wasn't Gotti, it was him. Who guessed it? Who would have known it? Who would have thought it? Now, let's talk about the other key things that are going on. You know, you think Gotti would be the mafia, but the real mafia is the one running for president, right? Especially Trump. He's a P.T. Barnum. Well, let's talk about this coup. Here's where they're losing. This is the good news. This ain't all doom and gloom. I'm not going to be that guy saying, the world is all horrible and everything. No. Out of 25 judgments so far, we've won 24. There are going to be hundreds of court cases. I'm going to keep the score as much as I can to show you that we are winning. And yes, they are doing what the judges say. I know a lot of you will question, well, are they going to do it? They ain't going to listen. No, they're going to talk about not listening. But they wouldn't unfreeze that $1 trillion. They talked about not giving the jobs back, but they gave them jobs back. And by the way, out of that 24 that we won, some of them were judges backing it up, saying you better unrelease this. You better get this money by this deadline. That's why one of the Supreme Court cases we got right now are over deadlines. Because it's like, listen, you didn't get this money back to these nonprofits over at USAID. Do you know they cut $500 billion from USAID? But here's the thing. That's also billions of dollars to our local farmers. Not to mention we give money across the country and help other cultures so that not only we have influence, but we can have strategic positioning against China and Russia. And now China's showing up and said, I'll help you out. China just had a big meeting with all the top African countries. Seriously, out of 50, I think it's 52 or 54, there's only one or two nations that weren't represented there. They're like, listen, we're going to give you a bag. We're going to work with you. China all about you. China loves you. You know Trump don't care nothing about you. He don't even like blacks. So now it's flipping around. And then now you got the Zelensky thing. Oh, man, that's even worse. Because now that just puts China just that much more into position. Russia too, but really China, because Xi Jinping is the most dangerous man in the world right now to America. Here's the other thing they're doing. They're also, Xi Jinping and Putin are on LinkedIn. I kid you not, I'm not making this up. CNN reported it. Xi Jinping and Putin are on LinkedIn and Reddit and Redbook trying to recruit frustrated fired federal workers. Man, listen, we're dealing with a lot of coup, but there are things we're winning through the courts. The AGs and the governors are suing. Big up to my governor, J.B. Pritzker, and basically 22 states that are suing. But the most important one is the 14 states suing the Trump administration right now. Judge Chutkan is ruling over that for the last 2 weeks, trying to get Elon's power, remove his power from him being able to get into departments like this. If she rules in our favor, it'll be a major blow to Elon and a major blow to Trump. We're winning. I like our odds. And it looks ugly. But they're trying to take over a government that won't be taken over. Remember, there are 3 branches of government. We are a decentralized country, and we will not be moved. We will not be moved. Subscribe to me for more.